Hey girls, it's Coach Adrianna, also known as Coach Marshmallow. Today we're going to be doing a quick warm-up, then learn how to stretch and get our bodies ready for gymnastics, followed by beginning gymnastics body positions and skills. First, we're going to learn gymnastics hands, and it's basically just our middle finger pointed down and our thumb closed in. Super simple. Alright, to get our body ready for gymnastics, we're going to do a quick warm-up with a few jumping jacks, followed by some high knees, and then my favorite, frog jumps. Let's start stretching. We're going to hit T-arms, we're going to hug our tummy, and we're going to reach over to the side. Now we're going to try to get our nose down to our knee and hold that stretch for about 5 seconds. Now we're going to reach above our head. These are called crown arms. I want everybody to remember that word for later, and we're going to reach down the center. We're going to go back to those T-arms, hug our tummy on the other side, and reach over. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other side, getting our nose down to our knee on this side this time. Now we're going to have a seat on our bottom, and we're going to go to a pike. Point our toes, make sure our knees are together, and then we're going to go to those crown arms and stretch all the way down, making sure we're smelling our knees. If we can't quite touch our toes, I just want us to reach in front and make sure we're stretching as far as we can down. If you could already reach your toes, I'm going to challenge you and try to reach past your toes instead. Now we're going to cross one ankle over and roll it out, and then we're going to cross the other one over and roll it out as well after. After we're done rolling out our ankles, we're going to go to our tall knees and stretch out our wrists. You're going to show me those puppy dog paws and push them down to the floor, and you're going to roll around in a circular motion. Next, you're going to show me like you're carrying a big plate and push it down to the floor and roll again in a circular motion. Going back to crown arms, these are our high crown arms. Our elbows are slightly bent, our hands are gymnastics hands, and yeah. If we drop our crown arms in front of us, these are called middle crown arms, and it's basically like you're hugging a beach ball. And if we drop them down more, these are called low crown arms, and they're right in front of our body, not against it. Going back to our middle crown arms, if we open them up and turn our hands out, these are called T-arms. Now we are going to learn releve. Releve is a dance term which means rising on the tip of our toes. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try to go as high as we can on our tippy toes and try to balance there for 10 seconds. Time to move on to straight jumps. We're going to swing our arms back and put them up by our ears, jumping as high as we can off of the floor, making sure our toes are pointed down. Try a few of these on your own. After our jumps, we always want to end in a stick and finish. This is our stick position. Our legs are bent, our arms are in front, and then we end with a finish. Chin up, smile, arms are back behind our ears. Now let's try adding those two together, our straight jump, stick, and finish. Go ahead and try a few of these on your own as well. Okay girls, as a challenge I want us to try a few tuck jumps. We're basically going to get our knees up to our chest and making sure our toes at the bottom are pointed and our chest is up. Alright, time to learn some splits. We're going to go to our tall knees, put our right foot out in front for a lunge, hands on our hips, and we're going to lean forward. Next, we're going to straighten that knee in the front, push it down. Hands are going to go right by the side and try to smell our knee. Put your hands to the side, slide into those splits. It's okay if our splits do not look like this. Believe me, mine didn't look like this when I first started. So go ahead and slide out just a little bit and just stretch until you feel comfortable. Time for the other side, back to our tall knees. We're going to go back into that lunge with our left foot out in front of us this time. Hands go back on our hips and lean forward with our chest up. Straightening that knee in the front again, pushing it down, hands go by the side and smelling our knee. Sliding into those splits again. It's okay that it's not all the way down, just try our best, making sure our legs are straight and our toes are pointed. Time for everybody's favorite, middle splits. Hands are going to go down to the floor. Legs are going to go into that straddle and go as far down as you can without hurting yourself, making sure our knees are still straight and our toes are still pointed. For an extra challenge, you can go down on your elbows. Okay, my legs feel like jello, so we're going to shake out our legs a little bit before we get started on the next thing. Now we're going to try our tabletop. Hands are right behind us. Our feet are slightly apart, and we're going to lift our hips up to the ceiling. As an extra challenge, I challenge you to lift up one leg, point it straight up to the ceiling, and try to do the other one as well. Similar to our tabletop, we're going to try our bridge. We're going to put our hands behind us and try to lift our head off of the floor and making sure our elbows are straight. If you need a little bit more of a challenge, try to get our legs together and making our knees super straight in our bridge. After you safely come down, you're going to give yourself a big hug and you're going to give me 3 safety rolls. That is the end of my video. I hope you girls enjoyed it. Please follow Girls Inc. on all of our social media accounts to stay connected. Have a great week!